a lot of things happened in that game last night. When they play for 3.5
Oh my
hours,
gosh.
the things happening will, intensify. I didn't realize there was a controversy about the final play from the Browns because that was the moment you pack up your stuff and you get to your car so you can get home, hopefully before 3 a.m. Joey Porter Jr. with a defensive stop
Yeah,
that
right.
delivered the
Right.
victory, sealed the win. Fourth down, that place was so loud. There's the throw.
Right.
Ball, and now from where we were, it looked uncatchable. It landed so far over the white stripe.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
the question.
debatable. I think that's a
Yeah.
good solid point. I hear you there.
Where we were looking down at that, because it happened down from where we were, I saw it land so far past that thick white stripe. It's
Yeah.
like, well, if there was any pushy shovey, it's still, it's still uncatchable. And it all happened so quickly. And of course, they're not going to show replays of that. That's the other thing too. And this is part of the home experience. Anything remotely close, anything that may have drawn a red flag or a replay review, ain't seeing the
No,
replay.
you're not
And if
seeing
you do,
that.
you're getting one look at the most and it's gone before you even realized it was up. So I don't know. I see that.
But Mike,
What did we
I
see?
go
What
back.
did we see Sunday? We saw that Broncos player getting mugged on the two.
Well, that's what I was to say. That's where we go. It goes right back to our conversation we had yesterday. If that's the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it's called the whole game. That was egregious. So where it's tough about it, if we could show it again too, like I hear you, the ball looks off target, but the receiver's trying to stop for like 3 to 4 yards, and he can't stop because he's being held. He can't stop and come back to the ball either. So that would be my problem. Listen, you know me, I'm pro defense more than not. I rubbing his racing here, but that was holding and then double.
That's not egregious, and I know.
Oh, I don't know, man. He had double. He held him at one point, and then double fisted held him at another point. Mike, that's that for the NFL. You're getting that's almost borderline manslaughter out there for this day and age.
Was the ball in the air when that happened, or was it before ball was in the air?
Yeah. Either way, it's a first down. That doesn't matter, right? So that's
my point. I mean, you got two different things, and you got once the ball's in the air, if he's holding him and it's uncatchable, it's not interference. If he's holding him before the ball's in the air, it's holding, and it's 5 yards and an automatic first down. You can interfere with a guy on an uncatchable pass.
Right.
He could grab him, he could hold him, he could do whatever once the ball's
But they didn't call
air,
uncatchable pass or any of that. So that's just what's and ifs, though. They didn't say that. There was no signal of uncatchable pass. They just didn't throw the flag. So that's where it's a little weird.
They have to get to their cars too.
Yeah.
They have to get to their cars alive as well. And we joke about that, but there is a very real human dynamic to the idea of you're in the stadium where predominantly, although there were a lot of Browns fans, something good happened for the Browns early. And I was surprised
you could hear it.
By the audible, whoa, where are all the, and then you start looking and you can see the white jerseys popping up among all the Steelers fans. But there were a lot of Steelers fans. It wasn't the takeover like we saw on Sunday week 1 when the 49ers fans just absolutely commandeered Acrisure Stadium.
What did you think, though, before we start breaking the game down? What did you think of the uniforms of the Browns? What were you?
I don't like it.
You didn't like
Nike.
it? All right.
I don't like it.
It's a nice change.
You like it?
I didn't dislike it. I'm a traditionalist where the Browns have one of those uniforms where I go, they should really never wear anything but their traditional uniform. It's been there since the start of time as far as football is concerned. But if there was a change up, I did like it. For a road game, the all white, it was a solid look. I'll give them that. I can get behind that every now and then if they're going to do it.
One of the comments I heard last night was exactly what I feared would happen once Nike took over the apparel contract in 2012. I turn on a game now and I don't know who's playing. And I never thought it would be that way in the NFL. College, that's what it became. And that's what I was concerned about. You want to be able to turn the TV on or whichever device you use to watch games now and know right away these are the teams. That's how iconic and identifiable the uniforms need to be. The Bears with that orange on orange.
Yeah, they're another one. I hear you. They're iconic.
Great call when your alternative is midnight blue on a hot Sunday in September in Tampa. But that doesn't look like the Bears.
Right.
And when you have other teams that have not changed and they're among the best teams and the most recognizable and the most loyally followed, like the Cowboys and the Packers and the Raiders, there's a reason for that. There's a consistency over time that stretches and spans generations. And I hate to sound like get off my lawn guy, but this was Nike's MO. Come in and start pressuring these teams and enticing them and persuading them to make changes. Change your numbering, change your lettering, change your helmet logo, change this, have a third jersey, have a second helmet. I knew the moment that they got rid of that
all right. Come on, let's talk about the damn game.
But
all
you're
right,
the one that
gosh.
took me down
Well,
that
I
path.
just asked you a
asked
question.
me
Do
the
you like them or
I'm
not?
trying to
I
answer
didn't
your
want a
damn question.
dissertation on like the story of Nike and uniforms.
Now, that's
Do you
rude.
like them? Yes or no? Tell me the
That's
damn
rude.
answer. You said no.
You
Let's
didn't ask
move
me a
on.
yes or no question, and I'm entitled to elaborate on my opinion.
Yeah, we know. Thank
Stronger.
you. Yes.
All right.
And you knew who the hell
Funny.
was playing. It was the Browns.
Hey,
It was very
me tell you
obvious. So
something.
whoever
Let me
else
tell you
is
something. It
watching,
was
they got
funny.
a problem. All right.
On the elevator last night, guy said to me, guy was talking about the game, Browns fan. And he was talking to a Steelers fan, and the Steelers fan was just giving, good natured, giving a little something. And the Browns fan said, well, I hope you have a great time tonight, even though the Browns are going to win. And then he turned to me and he said, and what is your opinion on tonight's game? And I said, I have no opinion. I'm here as a neutral observer. He said, I find that hard to believe because I have heard some of your opinions in the past.
That's pretty good.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.